Hi everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to make this little flower pot box that I made, and it's like a flower pot on the front and the back and a little box in the middle, as you can see. I put little treats in mine, but I thought it would be really cute with like little seed packets or as a teacher's gift at the end of the year, something like that. And if you're in my Anything But a Card Club, you don't even have to watch this video because you're going to make this during our May meeting. So that'll be fun, just in time for Mother's Day. So what you're going to start out with for this box is 2 pieces of cardstock that are going to be 3 3/4 by 4 inches, and the 4 inches is going to be the width. And I'm going to show you, I created the flower pot shape by marking in at 3/4 of an inch. I'm showing you with my white gel pen so you can see it hopefully on the camera, and then marking in 3/4 of an inch from the 4-inch side also. Then you're going to mark it at the top at 2 7/8 and 2 7/8. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take it to your paper cutter and just connect the dots and chop that part off. You will wind up with 2 pieces that look like this. Okay? And then these are strips that are 1 inch by 4 1/2, and I just took my corner rounder and rounded the corners on those. And then just tape them on the front with your snail so that you get your flower pot shape. Okay? And of course you do that to the back too. So then what you're going to do is, I used the Big Shot die, that's the large scallop circle, and I cut that in half because when you're making your part that the flowers will attach to, you need something to attach the flowers to above the flower pot. So if you look at the back of my box, that's what I used to attach my flowers to. Stick that back in there. So I used half of the Big Shot scallop die, and I attached it on the back of the flower pot. Also at this stage, this is when you would want to add ribbon to the front if you want to, and I'll just put a little bit of snail on the end of my ribbon because it's going to get tucked behind the back anyways, and the box will go right over that. So we're just going to tuck that on the back, and then afterwards you can add your tag and your little ribbon knot. But you want to have this done before you put your box together so that you don't have to try to tuck it in there after. And don't ask me how I know that, because on this one I did try to tuck it in there after because I didn't think of it at first. So there's what you'll put the front of your flower pot together with. Then this is actually going to be your box portion, and this is 3 inches wide and 8 1/2 inches long, and it's scored at 1/2 inch on each side. And then for this line I went in 3 1/4, and then I flipped it and went in 3 1/4. And what you're going to do with this is you're going to take your snips and just cut in a little triangle at each score line. And this will make it so that your box can bend, so that you can put it up on the inside of your flower pot. So then, to make my flowers, we'll skip back to this after. To make my flowers, I used the Daisies No. 2 die for the Big Shot, and I used 2 pieces of cardstock at once. I used white and whatever other color I wanted to make, and yeah, that stuck. Okay, so you can see it has a large, medium, and a small flower, 2 pieces of cardstock at the same time. I'm not sure if you can use more than that. You probably can. And then I used mini glue dots and just attached them together like that, and then put them all on the front of my half scallop, as that would be. But I made one ahead. This one's actually lighter colors because I'm not really a big fan of making the same thing more than once, so I wanted to do something a little different. So we've got the front and we've got the back, which I'll attach these together so that we can actually put it together. I'll round those corners after. And then for your box, you're going to take some sticky strip and put it on the little tabs. Like that. And I should have had this done ahead of time too. We'll put it on this one. And then on the last one, and then when you take the red strip off, I took them all off at the same time, but you need to be really careful when you try to tape it down to your front of your box so that you don't end up having it taped in the wrong spot. So what you're going to want to do is bend it in the shape that you want it, line it up with the bottom, all at the same time, kind of wing it, and press it down. Oops. And press it down one more time. And then you can press it from the inside to make sure it really sticks. Then put sticky strip on the back, and you'll stick your back onto it. Just like that. And then you can fill it with whatever little treats you want. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you make a cute little flower pot box for yourself. Thanks.